Hi, gentlemen. In contrast, however, nevertheless, on the other hand, are examples of contrast connectors. These connectors are usually used in formal English, especially in essays and academic writing, because they make the text more elegant and well structured. Mm, However, when it comes to speaking in a simple and direct way, we usually use more natural connectors that are common in everyday English. So let's learn some of them and start practicing. These connectors are very important in English because they help us show opposites or different ideas in a sentence, which is great. For example, words like but, although, however, and despite help us connect ideas that are different. Fantastic. Uh, in these short presentations, we will see what contrast connectors are and some examples of how to use them. Basic contrast connectors. These connectors are used to show oppositive ideas in a sentence. Some common examples are but, however, yet, and still. But, are you going to the party tonight? I want to go, but I have to study for tomorrow's exam. However, the restaurant is very expensive. Yes, however, the food is really good. Yet, she is very young. Yes, yet she is already a great teacher. Still, are you feeling sick today? Yes, I am, but I still have to go to class. But, yet, and still are common in spoken English, while, however, is more common in formal English. Formal contrast connectors. These connectors are used to show contrasts between two areas, and they are common in formal or academic English. For example, nevertheless, the exam was very difficult. Nevertheless, most students passed. Nonetheless, the weather was very cold. Nonetheless, they decided to go for work. On the other hand, living in the city is exciting. On the other hand, it can be very expensive. In contrast, big contrast. In contrast, city life is very busy. In contrast, life in the countryside is very peaceful. By contrast, My sister loves outdoor activities. By contrast, comma, I prefer staying at home and reading. Subordinating contrast connectors. These connectors introduce a dependent clause and help you show contrast between two areas in the same sentence. Although though, even though, a although and though have similar meanings, but though is more common in spoken English. Even though shows a stronger contrast. Whereas and while are used to compare to different areas or people. The show contrast between them. Examples. Although, are you going to the park today? Although it is raining, we are still going. Though, though, did you like the movie? Yes, though it was a little long. Even though, did she finish the project? Yes, even though she was very tired. Whereas, whereas, do you and your brother like the same music? Not really. Whereas I prefer pop music. I like rock. Why? Do you like studying in the mornings? Yes, I do. While I like studying early, my sister prefers studying at night. Okay, in this slide we can see some examples of special contrast expressions. And to conclude, contrast connectors help you express opposite ideas and make our communication clear in English. Next, I will present some activities to practice the topic.